Hey, you guys, I have a massive question for you today. Do you always think your way through every single decision in your life and business? This right here is Embodied Authenticity, a guided journal connecting you to your body's truth and wisdom by Joan Brooks. And let me tell you, the moment I held this physical copy in my hand, I knew it was something special because this is a guided journal. Holding it feels like you're holding a blank canvas for your own personal evolution. We live in a world that teaches us to live entirely in our heads. We analyze and we strategize and we obsess over metrics. But Joan reminds us that our bodies already know the truth beneath all that noise and fear and conditioning. This is not a book of standard business advice, you guys. No, it's not. It's an invitation back into your own personal authority. Because I have a physical copy, I can run my fingers through these pages and see the deliberately spacious design. The book is specifically created for women or trans or non-binary who are ready to stop apologizing for who they are and finally take the power into their own hands and stand for their truth. Take a look at this section right here. Joan guides you through some somatic inquiry and body-led practice. It forces you to pause and ask, what is my body telling me right now that my brain is trying to ignore? I'm reading a little bit of chapter 2, coming home to the body. The body is not an obstacle to your truth. It's the narrator. Authenticity is a truth we feel and embody. Many of us were taught to distrust that feeling, especially those of us whose bodies have been policed or erased. Here is the truth. Your authenticity lives in your body. It can be nowhere else, not in your mind, not in your accomplishments, not in somebody else's approval or disapproval. That is strong. Here's a practice, grounding in the 4 realms. Pause. Become aware of the 4 interconnected realms of your being: body, mind, emotions, spirit. Ask each what is true right now. Note a few words for each realm below or on the treasure map in chapter 4. There's more to do. There's a lot of work to be done with this book. As solopreneurs, authors, and creators, our biggest superpower is our unique, authentic vibration. But if you are hiding behind a clinical, overly polished corporate mask, your ideal audience cannot feel you. This journal is the exact tool that helps you strip away the survival strategies so that you can show up with raw magnetic confidence. Now, why is it absolutely mandatory you get the physical copy of this instead of just reading a digital screen? Because transformation doesn't happen just by consuming information. You cannot think your way into embodiment. You need to experience it. When you sit down with a pen or a pencil, feel the texture of the pages, and physically write down the responses to these deep prompts, something is going to shift into your nervous system. You start to untangle the old stories and step into what might feel truly expansive. I'm so eager to dive deeper into my own daily practice with this because every time you open these pages, you are actively building confidence to stand out from the crowd, to sell your brilliant work with absolute joy. So, what's the verdict, Summer? What is the Bookmas verdict on embodied authenticity? If you're ready to quiet the mental chatter, breathe a little deeper, and build a life and business that's aligned with your absolute truest self, you must get this journal. It's beautiful, grounding, incredibly profound. You feel the changes from within as you write into these pages. Stop being a secret. Stop overanalyzing. Let's welcome ourselves home to our true power. Grab your physical copy of Embodied Authenticity by Joan Brooks. Grab your favorite pen or pencil, and let's do some inner work together. Happy Bookmas, you guys.